Howdy everybody, this is Rochelle. I'm going to share with you a couple clips of Oakley winning his first big event. Certainly he had done well in the hunter breeding, but this was the first time that he had won his first performance class, which was at the Solly B. Wheeler National Championship, and it was his first time to go in a under saddle class with a ton of horses that were just lovely, and he came out the winner, so I was very proud of that. But I'm going to show you how in Equine Simplified you can record this information and be able to look back at it at a later date. And the information that you're able to record is going to include your placings, your points, scores or time, prize money, any detailed notes, any notes about the judges. So let me show you how we're going to go about doing that. But first, let me show you a couple little clips.
If you will take the rail tracking to the left, please.
Oh, back of the big car. We've been doing this for 3 days. That horse covers ground though, doesn't he?
Yeah, I know.
And now back to the walk, please. And then line up back in the middle.
To add horse show results, you can do it in 2 places. If you're under the horse, then you can see there's a link here for horse show results. Right now I don't have anything added here, but I could click on this add horse show results this way, or at any point I can go to horse shows and add horse show results. The difference is that when you're on Oakley, for instance, when I hit add horse show results, it's going to ask me for what horse show, and it's already going to default to Oakley's name. When I do it this way, add horse show results, it'll ask me for what horse show, and then it will give me a response for all the horses that are signed up for the show, and I have to pick Oakley's names. So when I do this, I select add horse show results. So I pick my horse show. So I'm going to enter it in for the Virginia Young Horse Festival. The dates are already picked, as I said, and as I said, Oakley's name already appears here. If I hadn't entered the judges' names under the horse show, I could go ahead and put it here as well. So I'm going to go ahead and enter those names there. And then what it allows me to do is select a division. I showed him in the breeding. Now notice there are hundreds of divisions in here. There are hunters, jumpers, breeding, quarter horses, different breeds, saddlebreds, Arabian breeds. There's all kinds of different divisions that are in here. So what you'll do is you'll just start partially typing is the fastest way to get there, and then hit what you're selecting. If by chance a division is not entered into the system, then all you would do is hit add new and you could add it, and then it will be there for future references as well. But I'm going to select hunter breeding. And if I had another division, for instance, if it was a show where you had a professional showing in one division and then I was showing in another division, you would just hit add division as well. Okay, so now I'm going to continue to step 2. Now step 2, this is going to be showing up in 2 different sections. So the divisions are going to show up here at the top, okay? So I did hunter breeding is the first one. If I had another division, so if I had done, I don't know, if it was a green horse and I did green hunter and then I had another one that was adult hunter, that would all show up at the top. And then at the bottom, it will always show called the non-division classes. And those are the extra classes that aren't tied to a division. And I'm going to enter in a class here because that's what Oakley won, was a non-division class. And when you have a class already in here, now we've loaded all the different classes that falls a subset under this. So for instance, he was in a 3-year-old colts and geldings, and he actually was very butt high, so he was 7th this time. But if there's points and you want to keep track of points, you can put in how many points that they have for that show. You can also put in any score or time that you want to keep track of, as well as prize money for this. And then you can also put any notes. You could put notes about, if this certain judge really liked your horse, or maybe the judge didn't really like the type of horse that you have, and you want to keep track of that for future reference, that also can help. If he had won first or second in this class, You could then also add another class, and for instance, you could put best young horse, and you could put, you know, an award in the best young horse class. So did not place or whatever it is. If there's something else, you just put other, and then you can list that in there as well. We didn't actually go in the best young horse class, so I'm going to get rid of that. Okay, so that's how you enter that in there. And then for the non-class divisions, and this is what I wanted to enter, I've already put this in here, but if you had add new, you could type in 3-year-old hunter under saddle, but I had already typed that in there, so it already showed up in my default list. And my award is first. He didn't get any points for it, and the scores are kept confidential there. And I don't have the exact prize money here, but let's say it was about 33% of the total winnings. It was $1,000 class, so I can put in here $1,000 class. And the judges defaulted over from the previous page as well. Okay, so now I can hit save. And now you can see under the horse show results, you can see what his results are. But I can also go to reports and go to my horse show results. And notice the date range. This was for last year, so the date range is off. So I'm just going to pick a new date, hit update. And then here are the classes that I just entered in. And so you can see he was 7th, he was 1st, and you'll see the judges, and you'll see the prize money won on this report. So that gives you a feel for what you can do with the horse show results. Also,
Thanks for watching. We're going to be posting more videos related to Equine Simplified tips and tricks, as well as general horse care topics. So please remember to subscribe so that you can get the latest. Now, time to go play with the horses. Cheers!